What is up, DTube Steem blockchain? So today I want to talk about the latest rumors that Steem is going to have hard fork 23 in a couple of days. I think May the 20th. This is just some rumors at the moment, but I saw that Blocktrace made a post on Hive that, oh, we're probably going to disable Steem again because it seems like this event is going to happen. Another Steem hard fork. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this because this hard fork is rather interesting because it seems like it wants to nullify a couple of accounts. And instantly when you hear that, you're like, what is going on? Wow, what are they doing? Are they doing something bad? Is this horrible? Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of nullify anything, but Steem is kind of like a special case, and I just want to report the facts here. It's like, first of all, I don't like the idea of nullify anything, but personally, I have been following Steem a long time now, and the abuse on the Steem chain from a couple of accounts has been going on for years. And in this list, I'm gonna list these accounts. So the accounts that may get nullified, that the balance that's nullified in this new Steem hard fork is these accounts: Abuse Reports, Bernie Sanders, King Dong, Next Gen Crypto, NGC, OC Heart, Sir Votes a Lot, Sock Puppet, The Cyclist, XX0XX, Dracos, Farms, Freedom, GTG, Howo, Jav, and Z, Clobo, Liquid, Lion Danny, Neoxion, Netuso, OCD Witness, P-Funk, Fairsim, Roll and P, Round Bear Games, Sooty, Steam Press, DeMarky Mark. So these are kind of like the accounts that it seems like may get nullified in this next hard fork. Now, first of all, we can see we have some clear abusers here, like this Bernie Sanders account that has been fucking around a very long time on the Steem blockchain, and a lot of people have been seeing it, and they've probably been knowing it. Like, eventually karma is kind of going to rain down here in some way or another. And I saw already Steem abuse in 2018 when I came in. I tried to kind of calm it down a little bit. I did a thank you video to the Grumpy Cat for dealing with to work against bots on the Steem blockchain, and also kind of tried to make so people are not abusing it so much. But there was just so many abusers, and they kind of overpowered it. So these accounts like Bernie Sanders, this account Liquid, which is a known Hive abuser, he recently kind of abused, removed my rewards on many of my videos that doesn't even talk about any drama, but they're just super fair and honest, and everyone can see their amazing videos. My crypto videos get an average like 500 views per video now on my YouTube channel, and I share them also on DTube. And this guy just comes and like removes all my rewards on the Hive blockchain. And now he basically seems like he may get nullified on this next Steem hard fork 23. So, I mean, I'm just looking at it. Okay, so this guy Liquid, I see that he's a bad actor. I see that he's fucking around. Like, what are you doing, man? Why? Why are you abusing people? Like, why? Why are you so hostile? Like, you're a horrible person. Seriously. And I see this and I'm like, what are you doing, man? You must be insane. Um, and I mean, it's like, if you act insane, yeah, you're probably going to be on some hard fork 23 nullified list eventually. Because it's like, if you act in a bad way, it's probably not going to last. Eventually people probably people going to get onto you and see what you're doing. And it's like a lot of these bad actors here. So basically what happened with this like Steem situation the last couple of months is a lot of these Steem witnesses that has been incompetent for 4 years in a row and mainly been having a anonymous role. They haven't even had their face. They haven't even been able to be a man and have a face on their account. A lot of them has done a horrible job the last 4 years, abusing, scamming, being frauds, and not standing up for what Steam was supposed to be, an ecosystem that basically rewards proof of brains. So they basically been anti that and basically made it worse for content creators in changes such as this 50-50 change, where they removed a bunch of content creators that earned like 75%. They kicked it down to below 50% so they could abuse more. All these reward abuse from guys like Bernie Sanders and all of these, I think even Marky Mark and Block Trace and a bunch of these guys, they have their own like, they basically delegate their Steam to some shit account. They just goes and like upvotes trash content all day long, and it's like this is what these guys have been doing a long time, right? And now they try to play innocent. They write on Twitter, "Oh, it seems like we're gonna get nullified. Oh, we've been like little princesses on the Steam blockchain." Actually, you haven't. You've been horrible people, and I'm not saying that all of these guys have been horrible people. I don't know all of these guys. For example, I don't know, the Marky Mark, heard his voice talking a little bit about the hostile takeover, and it seems like he talked a lot of sense. But a lot of these other guys, they're like have sock puppet accounts or are like anonymous, you don't know really who they are. And many of them seems to act pretty hostile. Um, mm, yeah. So So it's like, and now they're writing on Twitter like, will exchanges support Steem Hard Fork 23? And these Hive people are like, they're tagging Binance and Huobi, and it's kind of funny, right? Because both these centralized horrible mafia exchanges, they use their customers' funds to take over the Steem blockchain, a decentralized ecosystem. So both the Binance centralized exchange and the Huobi centralized exchange, both they are even criminal, and what they did is probably illegal, and they use their customers' funds, which is not even their own funds, to take over a decentralized ecosystem and to damage it a lot. And now the high people again are working with criminals. They're working with these exchanges, and it's very weird. Like, why would you ever work with the mafia exchanges that just took over your old network? Oh, and now you want to work with them? That sounds pretty shady to me. That sounds extremely corrupt, to be honest. It almost sounds like the Hive guys. Yeah, it sounds like the corrupt Hive guys, corrupt Hive witnesses, got kicked out of Steem, and now they went to this horrible Hive fork, where tokens are even more centralized in this Steem DAO account, and they illegally removed the Koreans coins, and now they don't even have the branding anymore, and it seems like the scammers are just going to keep on scamming on that kind of ecosystem because they're still going to have their balances there, right? But they no longer going to have the brand, and now they have like people like me that are basically telling the truths about Hive and telling the truths about actually what happened with this Steem hostile takeover, where I actually tried to go over that there are actually real bad actors in the Steem ecosystem, and that this is not like a one-time event thing that they did. They have been organized this in like an organized criminal way, where they have been abusing the system for many years. And I think it's very important to kind of clarify that, because I don't think people should just run over this as quickly and say that, oh, these new guys that bought so Justin Sun bought a bunch of tokens from Ned, and people instantly want to call him bad, even though if you look at that transaction, it was probably pretty honest. But people want to ignore all the bad actors in the Steam ecosystem that has been a bad actor for a very long time, and you kind of wonder like, okay, how are you going to deal with these bad actors? uh, it's pretty hard to deal with the bad actors, to be honest. So these new guys that bought a lot of Steem tokens, their way of dealing with it is to just kick them out and just nullify these bad actors, so they actually can build a healthy ecosystem that actually works and that doesn't threaten the ecosystem. Yeah, another way of doing it is the Avalon blockchain way, where DTube basically has worked on create their own chain, and where they're only giving this DTC airdrop to good actors, people that has been curating and people that has been creating content for the last 2 or 3 years. So basically there's like so you have this reset of a chain. When you're starting a new chain, you can again adjust what people kind of start off with many tokens, while the way the Steem started was you had a bunch of random miners and it was quite hard to get in early, and there was a lot of ninja mining and you don't really know who, and it probably was very unfair who got a lot of coins. So if you get a bad distribution from the start, it's almost like impossible to solve it. And that is basically what happened with the Steem blockchain. And Hive is because it's a fork of Steem, it's basically, so what you have on basically what you have on Hive is you have the same distribution of tokens as you have on Steem, because it's the same 2016 kind of distribution that they just copied. So it's just the same nonsense as you got on Steem. And Steem would have worked better if you had a lot of strong men with integrity, but it's just like there's like not a lot of those guys in the ecosystem. A lot of those guys kind of ejected, and just because many of those guys ejected, it's like you can't really build anything. So yeah, this new Steem hard fork may nullify these accounts, and a lot of these accounts have been bad actors. It's just a fact. A lot of these guys have been bad actors in this space, and they haven't they haven't been a man basically. They have had low moral standards, no integrity, and they have not been fair to content creators. And it's like there's just a lot of fuck ups, and the worst part is that they keep fucking up. Like they're gonna keep abuse people on the Hive blockchain, and they keep live in denial that everything is amazing on the Hive blockchain, and people are becoming even more ignorant and stupid on the Hive blockchain. And yeah, you're never gonna get a lot of ownership in the Hive ecosystem, because you're only getting USD gains. You're not really getting that much network power, so you never really have any network power ever in that ecosystem. So yeah, so I want to talk a little bit about that. So this hard fork may nullify the balances of these accounts. Who knows? But yeah, that's what I want to talk a little bit about in this video. I'm looking forward to the DTC launch with DTube on July the 1st with the DTC coin and the Avalon blockchain that should launch on July the 1st. They have sold out their DTC coins as well, 100k or a million coins in that only investor kind of round. So it's going to be interesting to see that ecosystem, if you can make a better ecosystem. Have a great day, DTube and Steem blockchain. Bye bye.